My boy Jake, who directed Thunderbolts, is in talks to direct an X-Men movie coming up. We are getting close, people. Cast is on its way. Now, what makes me so excited about this pickup is the fact that the Thunderbolts, even though it had great action scenes, the main antithesis of it, trying to use big words now, even though it had great action set pieces within it, it has some humor that actually made me chuckle. The key selling point to this was the story, the script of it, and how well they brought it to life. And I'll let Jake break it down to you.
The themes of the film, there's a lot to do with mental health, depression. Can you tell us about the importance of telling a story like this?
You know, we felt the idea that these feelings and this sense of emptiness or depression is not a niche idea, you know, and that we're at a place where everyone probably can connect with that. And so it felt like if you were going to make the 36th Marvel movie, and Kevin said from the beginning, like, do something different with this one, it felt like a different story to tell within this world.
Now clap it freaking up for that guy. And a couple gunshots. And the reason why we clapping it up is they cooking. The best X-Men storylines are the X-Men storylines that has to do with strong emotions of prejudice or discrimination towards the mutant people. Even while watching the film, I felt tears formulating, but you know, as a man, I had to shove that crap down, which the film literally tells me not to do that, but I had to shove it. Screw it. Shoving it down, right? I can acknowledge that he spoke to me through the film at a level that is not common in today's film. And you throw some freaking mutants his way, my boy Jake is about to cook. And he's gonna make us feel things without being weird. Kevin Feige already told us, I want to say on Monday or 5 days ago, randomly through the powers of Wall Street journals, that he has a 10-year plan for the X-Men beyond these Avenger films. So I don't know what film Jake is gonna be at the helm of, but there will be a mutant story. And if Jake has anything to do with it, it will have a meaning behind that mutant story, which is the best mutants ever. Cause you know, Deadpool, Wolverine, come on now, no meat. It was no meaning behind that. It was just cameos after cameos. And we do need those films. But I'm more invested in the art of storytelling at this point of my film community years. And speaking of Deadpool, Wolverine, Ryan Reynolds was talking about a script for another X-Men movie, which would be like a Deadpool X-Men team-up film. He's like softly developing that. I'm excited. The X-Men is my favorite superhero group, superhero world to live in. I'm confused but intrigued on how they're gonna make the mutant world coexist with all these superheroes. Something has to take place where a lot of people died due to the hands of the mutants, which make the world look at mutants like, yo, we need to end those. But it's hard to say because every world that we've seen pertaining to X-Men, they was the only super beings. And being that was the only super beings, it was a general consensus in society that they suck and we need to get them up out of here. But now that they're going into the MCU, where you have celebrity-driven heroes and in the world that they cultivated, they literally be like praising the Avengers because they saved half of existence. How can you make these other random super beings be hated, but these super beings be loved? You know what I'm saying? That's a hard task to do, but I'm excited to see how that will come to be. To keep you updated on stuff like this, subscribe. Almost at 1,000. Help a boy out. Until next time, I am Low. This is Femunity, and I see you in another video.
No! What are you waiting for? Do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!